welcome to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Renee, Miss Renee, or better known as Pretty Little Renee. Today we're going to do a wonderful tutorial. I have been requested a glossy eye look. Glossy eyes have been going on for many years, and I've always enjoyed doing them because they're just very easy. Because you can't put a lot of makeup underneath the gloss because obviously the gloss will eat that shit. I love the fact that it's fresh and it's very spring forward, very fashion and trend forward, it's up to speed, and it just looks very dainty. It gives the skin a very like ethereal, youthful, fresh look. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do one of her purple lavender glossy eye look. So let's get started. Currently on my skin I have the MAC Face and Body Foundation that I've actually put into this travel size bottle because if you've purchased a Face and Body Foundation, it's a lot of bulk. So I added one layer of Face and Body in C4 and I let it oxidize a little bit. Very hydrating and it's water based, so it's a very liquidy foundation, very runny. So it's meant to just kind of hydrate and give the skin a nice beautiful glow. Now for a better and more fuller coverage, I recommend 2 to 3 layers of the Face and Body, but I usually do about 2 and then I'll either do like a mix of a concealer or something. Alright, so now that my foundation is set, I've got that really nice dew. This is a dewy highlight, not a frosty highlight, but a dewy finish, a dewy highlight is something that looks wet, like I just took a run, right? I got that nice, wet, fresh, sweaty dew. That is the type of look that we're gonna go for today. I have the concealer in the Naked Skin from Urban Decay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself some swatchy boots. Swatchy. Now this is a lot. The reason why I'm loading it up is because my foundation's actually pretty natural, if you haven't already noticed. And I just want a little more coverage in this area because I want to really brighten up this area and just kind of get a very dolly-like effect with my makeup. Because it's so much concealer, I'm going to really buff it out in the areas where I want more highlighted areas. And so I'm going to go ahead and work that in. The brush I'm using is the 130 from MAC. The reason why it's important to bring your concealer down is because it gives this area more coverage so you don't have to use so much foundation. Now I'm gonna skip filling in my entire eyelid with makeup because I'm gonna put some gloss over it and some more product. So I really don't want to build up too much product because that just makes everything look like shit at the end of it. Now I'm just going to press in the concealer all the way around. And so after the skin's done, a little spray just to keep that hydration nation. Mineral skin finish in medium dark. And I'm just going to hit up the outer edge of my face. So now we're going to dip into eyebrows. I'm going to take a second to just talk about my eyebrow palette that I have created. This is me, myself, my very own creation. This wonderful palette here that you see. I've always loved to create my own palettes. I just feel like it's an easy way to have my kit more accessible and more convenient to my clients. And myself, of course. But this is for my clients, this is in my kit, and these are all eyeshadow colors. They're not specified brow colors. I love eyeshadow colors because they have so many different undertones and colors. So I would rather use something that is meant maybe for eyeshadow because there's more color variation, and sometimes eyebrow stuff is just too dark, too dull, too gray, too not what I want. So the colors I have here: Omega, SOBA, CORK, Charcoal Brown, Coquette, and Mystery. And these are all colors that I can use on any single skin tone, hair color, and any makeup. Using my favorite 263 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I'm gonna do a very light sculpt of my brow because I want this to be a very light ethereal makeup. So we're gonna keep the makeup really nice and soft. I'm first gonna fluff up the eyebrow. When you fluff up, you get to know the empty areas of the brow, like the bald spots. Everybody has bald spots, so no one take offense. If you have bald spots, it's just what it is. And that's just gonna let you know, like, okay, you know what? I need to fill that in right there. Everything looks good here. and here, but I kind of need to fill in just a little bit there. This is gonna help you to get acquainted with the eyebrow. When you're wanting to fill on the top could be a game changer because you can overly define the eyebrow, brushing all the way down, viewing the bald spots from the top to bottom. The color I'm gonna start to fill in with is Coquette because it's really nice and taupey. I'm then going to go in with Omega, which is my lightest color. So now using my liquid suede and suede. And this is what's going to be our base for our beautiful lavender eyelid. Using my favorite Smashbox brush. So now I'm just building my purple. So I'm going to let that dry and set and get matte. Next I'm going with the Hydrofuge Voluminous by L'Oreal. This is my favorite mascara because it's nice and carbon black and it's waterproof. I'm going to add a few layers of that to my eyelashes. I'm going to go ahead and tight line my eye using a nice little flat brush. This is from MAC Cosmetics. This is the 242 and I'm just going to add product on the sides of my brush. This is going to ensure that the hairs are not going to poke me in the eyeball and that they're going to be nicely stuck together. Kind of like an angle brush, but it's just going to cover more area space, if that makes sense. Going right underneath. My technique is going up into the lash, almost kind of like doing your mascara. This is actually 2 pairs, and I'm just going to go in and chop up. So I cut them up in 3s. I want this to be very like, Next, I'm going to take Fascinating White Pencil from MAC Cosmetics and throw it in the waterline. I like to tug like more of the center. Kind of flatten the pencil across my lashes so it doesn't fade away, because obviously like waterlines fade away really fast, so. After my waterline, I'm going to go in with Liquid Suede again from NYX, and I'm going to go ahead and make my lashes purple. This is a lip product, folks, so if you have any type of sensitive or allergic type skin, please test it out first. I'm a little out there, so I'll use random product around my eye that you probably shouldn't recommend nor do. So if you're not a professional, be aware of the product and the ingredients and be careful. I'm actually going to use a lip conditioner from MAC Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this on the higher planes of my face. Now I'm just going to hit the higher planes of my cheek. Be very mindful of your application for it to be very dabby and very soft, because this can break down all the product you use. So if you want this to last a little bit longer, you probably don't want to rub very hard. I'm going to use a Smashbox contour color in this little trio, and that's going to stay nice and low. A little bit of my Cupid's bow. And I'm using brush 239 a little bit underneath the lip. I'm going to use color in Reckless Desire from MAC Cosmetics. It's a really pretty translucent lip gloss that's nice and thick, carries good color, and it has a really pretty pearlescent pink broken speck inside. So for my lips, I'm going to use a nude color. I'm going to use a nude brown color in Strip Down by MAC Cosmetics. And then my liquid lipstick is from HT Cosmetics in Forever Lips in the color Endearing. So I'm going to go ahead and shape my lip, contour a little bit, and then add on my liquid lipstick. When you let mattifying things oxidize, you just get the real color payoff, and then it's easier to build your layers on top of that. See, it just kind of solidifies the color that I'm going for, and it's just so beautiful and so nice. And for my final step, I've got the BADESCU Aloe Skin Spray. Alright folks, so this is my awesome glossy lavender lid. This is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I'm just glad that you guys requested for it. If you guys like this video, want to try it at home, loved it, want to subscribe, what have you, please give it a thumbs up. Holla at me, let me know what you want to see. You know what I mean. Anyways, time to get ready now. Anywho, if you loved it, liked it, you want to try it, make sure you subscribe it. Bye folks!